Good morning, everyone. We are from Group 4, which consists of me, Amanda, Zenying, Charmaine, Ziqi, Wingyan, and Wei Hong. Today, we will be focusing on passive environmental design in two exemplary educational buildings, which are SOTA in Singapore and the Heights in Arlington, USA. We will focus specifically on site planning, daylighting, natural ventilation, facade design, and landscaping. 5 crucial strategies that not only enhances users' comfort and environmental performance, but also reduces dependence on mechanical systems.
Starting from the first point, site planning. SOTA is sited in the heart of a dense urban zone. It is planned around a compact footprint. The building is lifted above the ground on porous podium, allowing air and people to flow beneath it, mitigating the heat from the surrounding husky. Its orientation aligns with prevailing wind direction, maximizing cross-ventilations. Internal courtyards and voids between program blocks and areas, drawing cooler air upward through the building's neck.
For our other sites, which is the Heights USA, is located on a triangular site. The Heights uses vertical stacking to maximize usable space while preserving open areas for terracing and planting. The site plan orients the longer facade to optimize solar exposure, particularly on the south and east, reducing reliance on artificial lighting during school hours. It also allows step-back terraces on upper levels that act as both insulation and communal green spaces. In comparison, STOA's site planning responds to tropical climate and urban heat by encouraging ground-level airflow and shading. However, for the Heights, it is in a temperate zone, which maximizes solar orientation and spatial economy, which makes it best for a constrained site.
Moving on to the next strategy is daylighting. SOTA's daylighting is achieved through north-south orientation of learning blocks, deep overhangs, and external sun shading device. Internal corridors are designed as semi-open briefways with perforated walls or glass panels, enabling natural light to penetrate deep into the interior without excessive glare.
For the second building, the Heights USA, each floor plate is rotated, allowing multiple facades to be exposed to daylight. Large windows and clear stories on all sides ensures that classrooms and circulation zones receive ample diffused daylight throughout the day. Terraces act as light shelves, bouncing light deeper into the interior.
Talking about the comparison, SOTA filters daylight in response to intense equatorial sun, while the Heights welcomes and diffuses it from multiple angles in a cooler climate. Both achieve high daylight autonomy while avoiding overheating or glare. Talking about the third strategy, which is natural ventilation. Natural ventilation is central to SOTA's design. Briefways between blocks funnel prevailing winds through the building, creating passive cross-ventilation. Classrooms have operable windows on both sides, and double-skin corridors allow stack effect airflow through vertical voids.
Or on the other hand, for the Heights USA, although more enclosed due to climate and programmatic needs, the building integrates operable windows and open common areas to promote natural air movement. Also, vertical shafts between floors assist with ventilation stacks effects in less mechanical reliant months. In comparison, STOA is a model for tropical passive cooling, minimizing the need for mechanical ventilation. However, the Heights apply seasonal passive ventilation in a temperate climate, balancing air tightness with operability.
Next, we will talk about the facade design. For SOTA, the facade is composed of green roofs, vertical fins, and aluminium roofs that reduce direct solar gain while allowing ventilation. The mix of solid and permeable surfaces helps regulate internal temperatures while adding aesthetic layering. The facades are modular, designed to be adaptive to sun angles.
Moving on to the Heights USA, the facade utilizes a mix of fiber cement panels and high-performance glazing, carefully balanced to reduce heat loss in winter and solar gain in the summer. The rotation of the floor plates creates natural overhangs and shading, functioning as an integrated part of the envelope.
As for the comparison, SOTA's facade acts as a climatic filter, optimizing ventilation and solar protection. The Heights facade focuses on thermal insulation and solar harvesting, showcasing passive adaptability across seasons. For the last point, landscaping is both visual and functional. Rooftop gardens, green terraces, and vertical planting cool the building envelope, reduce ambient temperature, and create outdoor learning zones. Vegetation within briefway further cool incoming air and enhance your feeling comfort.
For the Heights USA, each step floor creates accessible green roofs which act as thermal buffers. These landscape terraces also double as educational gardens, promoting outdoor learning. Vegetation helps manage stormwater and insulates the interior. For the last comparison, STOA integrates landscape as part of its cooling strategy, responding to a hot, humid climate. However, for the Heights, uses landscape for insulation and education, appropriate for a temperate, mixed-use building.
In conclusion, SOTA is a case study in tropical passive design, focusing on ventilation, shading, and cooling through permeable facades, briefways, and vertical greenery. Whereas, the Heights demonstrates a temperate climate approach, optimizing daylighting, thermal insulation, and stacked green terraces for year-round efficiency. Each building, though contextually different, offers key lessons in low-energy, climate-responsive design, making them both exemplary models of passive architectural deep strategy in education. And that's all for today. Thank you.